Well, Mr. Shino.
Oh, yes, sir. I think it was the network.
So, don't waste time. Just go briefly to introducing yourself, sir.
Said?
I said, can you introduce yourself briefly, sir?
Okay. Like I said, I'm a leadership and business coach. I'm a certified project manager and fundraiser. And informally, I manage brands, personal brands, business brands. So that's what basically I do. That's what basically I do.
Thank you very much. Now, the question is that let's go swiftly into business. I'm a new guy. I want to start a business. What are things I should have at the back of my mind to build a successful brand?
The first thing is you need to know your why. Basically, a lot of people go into business without actually tailoring their business idea to what they love doing. So you must know your passion. What do you love doing? What actually makes you cry? What actually makes you happy? What motivates you? And what depresses you? So these things are questions that actually point us to where to careers or enterprises, to careers rather, that you'll be able to build, or business ideas that you'll be able to build. For myself, I have a tutorial hub in Ogun State, Funab to be precise. It's called the King's Tutorial. Okay. So while I was on campus, people come to me and tell me, and they come and explain this thing to me. And I teach them every day. Most of the time, I make sure I pass knowledge down to them. And the funniest thing, Sparkles.
Yeah.
So the funniest thing is that I'm not even the overall best. I'm not the best student in my department. I'm in 1 to 10 or 1 to 11 or something.
Better.
Yeah. So, but I'm able to communicate effectively to them. The best students doesn't know how to transmit knowledge. All it does is to cram the knowledge and exactly, and talk it during the exam period. But I know how to communicate effectively with the people, and they really come back and appreciate me and everything. So I built my business around that skill of communication, around that skill of teaching. I love teaching. So if I'm going to do anything in the future, all my business, even the Difference Makers Corporation, is an educational platform. So I've been able to incorporate that skill into the platform. So another thing you should look out for is you should have a business plan, my dear. See, the reason why people on the roadside, people on the streets, people that are working one thing or the other will not thrive in the business is because they don't have a business plan. A business plan is the framework of the business. It has the projection you want to achieve, the goals projection that you want to achieve for the business. It has it contains the financial plan, the revenue, the resources you need. It's all encompassing. It contains every detailed answer to the questions that what's it called? This would that give money out. What's in their name again? So the questions of that donors want to ask you, investors, that's the word. Investors want to ask you, and that are the questions that team members want to ask you. For me now, in Different Local Corporation, we have over 20-something staffs, and they know their role clearly because I've already done my own work of having a detailed business plan. So you must have a detailed business plan. You must know your passion and incorporate it into the system. And number 3, you must discover a need for anything you are selling. You must know that, okay, this thing I'm selling, is there a need for it? So you can't just say that you want to start a dry cleaning business in an area where most people are low or medium income earners. Most of these people would most likely wash their clothes by themselves. They don't want to spend money. Even in these times of COVID-19 and everything, they will not spend much money on dry cleaning.
Most people are hindered this period, so I don't think they will be doing all of the laundry outside their home.
Exactly.
So that's true.
They'll be looking into doing food delivery, doing all sorts of delivery because right. You see, I understand what I'm trying to say now. So you may be able to discover a need. For me now at the King's Tutorial, we're trying to create an online school so that people, students across Nigeria and Africa as a whole, will be able to access our videos virtually. They
Wow,
don't need
that's great.
anything. So those are things that you should be able to address. You must know that there's a need for it. So that's just it.
Yeah, you have done justice to the question. That's proper business talk. Now let's talk about you being a leadership coach. So let's assume that some guy just showed up, he's young, and he has this plan. He wants to do something great, but he needs to lead a team and doesn't have an idea. So how would you address him? Being his first time.
Idea. As a business person, you are one of the most, how do I put it, responsible person on the face of the earth, because you have to manage people, you have to manage idea, you have to develop products, you need to manage products, you need to be sensitive to the market, to know their desire, to know your target audience. You need to be sensitive to your customers' desires, needs, and aspirations, like that DNA and everything. So as a business person, before you even go into business, I would advise that you read a lot of books on leadership. Sincerely, what actually helps me to succeed in business to this level, at least in the progress of success, is because I've read a lot of leadership books and I've led in different capacity. I was the president of my department in my third year and everything. So I've led in different capacity. I've led people to hold outreaches in school and everything. In my secondary school too, I was a leader. I was a prefect. I was the fellowship president and everything. So there's a lot of leadership roles that you need to have occupied before you go into business. It's not necessarily that you have occupied leadership roles, but occupying leadership roles before entering business will actually give you a competitive and comparative edge over your peers. Then you also need to read books, like I said. Just keep reading. You need to know about relationship development, because that is the key to business. That is the key to business. That's the key. And I actually do that. I do training on relationship development. So that's just it.
So another question is, let's take another scenario too, because I like taking scenarios so that people can come from that perspective. Anybody that will listen to this will understand that, okay, I'm in this shoe. This is what I would do. So someone that is starting out, a businessman, is young, just as like the other one now. How does he price? How does he value his products? So coming about value and prices, how do we go about it?
I would actually appreciate the questions you asked. They're very good at asking good questions. That's very nice. Okay, about that. Number one, you need to, before you say you want to develop a product or start a business, basically, you must have had competitors or people that are already thriving in that business. So for you to develop a product, you need to analyze. It's called USP. You need to analyze the unique selling proposition or unique selling point of different businesses. You know what I'm trying to say now. So you need to affect other businesses. What are they doing, or what are they adding to their products that is making it viable or that is making it attractive to customers? So by doing this, you'll be able to see, okay, these are the strengths of this product. Okay, you now look at the weaknesses. What are the things that they're not doing that are actually making customers move away from their product? So you now build a strength around that weakness that they have, and also build a strength on the same strength that they have. So that will actually give you a competitive edge beyond your competitors. So that's basically what you need to do as someone who is starting out, that is bringing out a product into the market. Aside anywhere that in engineering and everything, and if you are developing a tech product, aside working with your engineering team, your design team, and everything, that's basically what you need. Just understanding people, understanding the marketplace, and developing a product that beats other people's competition. And you also need selling proposition. That's very, very key. I did that in my training at EO fellowship, but God will help us, because we go into that's another topic entirely.
Yeah, so now that we have gotten the price of we have gotten how to value our products, Now, the next question will be, how do we market it to prospective clients?
Thank you. So, like I said, okay, and there are two basic ways that people market products these days. The large corporations, the king of the business space, let me use that word. Coca-Cola, the likes of different businesses and everything. Most of them use email marketing. Are you there, sir? Yes, email marketing. Okay. So if you notice, a lot of businesses, for me, I've already started on different platforms. So I see people bombarding me with a lot of emails and everything. It's a way to like interact with your customers. So there's something called customer experience management. Is basically how you develop, how you engage your customers, and how you increase their interest from being prospective leads, from being leads to customers, and from being customers to evangelists. So that's the transition of marketing. You want to convert leads to customers to evangelists.
Can you come again?
You said
so that we will hear it clearly.
Yes, I said that. And transition is again. You want to convert prospective leads to or potential customers to customers, then customers to evangelists. Now, evangelists are the people that will go out and say, Coca-Cola EO DAO and everything. Sorry for using Yoruba. I'm just and the people point. So you go out and say, Coca-Cola, this product is very nice, and they start telling people and everything. So that is the essence of marketing, basically. So you can do email marketing, but it depends on your product, anyways. Because Coca-Cola, I don't think Coca-Cola sends email to anybody, but they do what they call one-on-one marketing. There are different kinds of marketing, basically. They do one-on-one marketing. They do social media marketing. Let me give you this scenario. Last year or last 2 years, Sterling Bank came outside on Twitter. Was it Twitter now or Instagram? Yeah, I think it was Twitter. And they started saying that dissing a lot of banks. They said that GT banks, they put their customer in charge. The Elephant leg, First Bank has broken, things like that. And they now said that making our customers something, they make them reach for the stars and something like that. So, and because of that dissing people, the banks, other banks, they got customers. They got 10,000 bank opening applications. So you understand what I'm trying to say now. So it's not about you strategizing your marketing. So you on social media, you have Facebook marketing, you have Instagram marketing, you have WhatsApp marketing too. So there's a way to develop ad on social media that will make you get interest. But anyways, for me, I'm key on having a customer service group. If you can have a customer service group that is keen on making the one customer satisfied, it really go a long way. So it's for me, my one style is making one customer satisfied. What I mean by making one customer satisfied, on WhatsApp, the way I market my products is that I try to relate with all my friends, everybody. I ask them how they are doing and everything. I develop a relationship for them, and I start marketing to them. So it's all about trust. You have trust. The trust, you develop your trust they have in you, the credibility they have in your brand. Then you start marketing. So in summary, yes.
So we are saying we start with
exactly analyze what befits your business, whether social media marketing, whether email marketing, whether digital marketing, social media marketing, or whether website marketing, or whether you do normal one of billboard, television, and radio. You see, Coca-Cola use television more. Pepsi use television more. They're all on DSTV. Guinness use television. Yeah. Then you need to, if you are a big platform, start on a big scale, you need to sponsor a lot of projects. Like Guinness, like Heineken's, they used to sponsor Champions League before, but I don't think they are sponsoring again. I think it's now Pepsi now. So those are things you can do to increase your market.
Okay. You did justice to questions, sir. Thank you very much. So I think if there's anybody that wants to start any business now, the person should have an idea of what to start with and how to start it. I want to believe so. So the other part of being a project manager, can you tell us briefly about that, sir? What do you do as a project manager? Because some people might not know where exactly.
Okay. As a project manager, what you do is basically you Okay, so prayer management is actually closely tied to a bit to social entrepreneurship. What you do as a prayer manager is you ensure that every deliverables, every scope. For example, let me just use scenario because I don't know how to define it using words. Now, in a company, as a project manager, you'll be called upon to manage a project, like manage, for example, they want to release a new product. So you may need to come in as a project manager to manage the product team, to put pressure on the product manager and the project development team. So what you do is that you engage your team to achieve the goal already specified by the company or by your client. But for me as a project manager, I've not worked in a company before. I do community development projects. So all the projects I do are actually to help the development of the society. Like the one I held last year, ISEC, in National Student Environmental Coalition, they sponsored us. So I did Operation Clean Up Isolu in Ogun State then. So I noticed that the environment is very dirty then. I started engaging the community stakeholders, the man in charge of the waste management of the community, the chairman of the community, the resident of the community, and everything. And I was able to do the cleanup and everything. So it goes beyond. Prayer management is actually very, very wide. It just goes beyond managing projects. You may need to have some specified goals you want to achieve by managing that project. Then also manage the stakeholders and manage the people that are in charge, and ensure that your team that you're working with is also satisfied with the goals.
Okay. Thank you very much. If there's anybody that has to listen to this session, it's enlightening enough and educative, I must say. So some other questions that we'll be asking, we're almost done everything. Now one other question is that being a young person, looking at the way the society is programmed, we don't get capitals. Most of us have ideas, big ideas in our head, but there are no places for funding. Now, in such instances, what do you think we can do about it, sir? What do you think? And for someone that wants to start a business and doesn't have any money at all,
sincerely, what is most important is knowing what you do first. You must know what you want to do as a business person. Let me just say this. For the program I had another program last year around December period, Securing Your Future at FUNAP. And so I didn't have funds. I actually have a lot of challenges during this period. So I knew specifically that my program is enlightening entrepreneurs for the 21st century realities of the business and corporate space. So all I needed to do was to develop relationship with people that I know that they are wealthy. Have the relationship, number one. Know what you want to do, then have a relationship. Don't just go and meet anybody and say, I enjoy family. It is embarrassing and everything. So you must have a relationship. Ensure that your relationship is not parasitic. It is symbiotic. You are always helping people that you know that are wealthy. You're always being there for them. You're always helping them. You're always helping them with their businesses or with anything they want to help them with. So by doing that, you have a relationship. So when you come that day and you say, and you say, I'm not fine, sir. You tell them that you're not fine, and they are concerned that what is wrong. What I appreciate the Shina, and I tell them that this is it too. I have a program I want to do. I have a business I want to start, but I don't. So what do you want to do? This is it. Okay, how much do you need? I need it. I can't give you all. I'll do this. I'll do this and everything. By doing that, you actually have an amount of money. Are you there, sir? Yes, sir. Yes, so another thing is, apart from being in a relationship with external people and being in a relationship and helping them and everything, you also need to make sure that your family and friends are actually they actually believe in you and believe in that business. If they believe in you, they will give you money sincerely. They say, they're nice. I'll send you 2K. I'll send you 5K. Before you know it, you are gaining some mileage. You're getting some money. I get some money and everything. So you can start from your family. Both you can start from your friends too, people that trust you and actually believe in you and believe in your business. And you can also go for programs, pitches. There are a lot of pitches now. And this year I competed in the Lagos Shift project. Lagos Shift, they actually help businesses too. So, and they wanted to give 1 million naira out and everything. So compete in different pitches. There are a lot of pitches everywhere. This year I'm the what's it called now? I'm the campus director of Outprice for NAB. So what they do is that they give the best business globally now $1 million. So those are things, those are platforms you can. So number one, know what you want to do. Number two, develop a relationship, not a parasitic one, but a symbiotic one. Number three, start from friends and family. Number four, just attend teaching competitions. And number five, ensure that you attend programs where business people are. Just keep building relationship. Just keep sharing your cards. Keep sharing your cards. So that's it, sir.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you very much. So if there's anybody that will start a business, this should be enough information. If there's anybody that wants to listen to more, they will be on the group.
Okay, sir.
By Sunday night. Yeah, so thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate this session. Right. We can't say thank you enough for this time. Thanks for your time. So briefly, you want to share your social life? Like you sound like someone that is very, very engrossed with business and all. Do you have any social life?
Yes, I actually have the King's tutorial. Yes, but so sorry. What do you mean by
okay?
Sorry.
I was asking, how do you enjoy time apart from business? So social life. That was what I was
asking. Sorry. Okay, basically, I'm not really an outgoing person. Like go everywhere and go and party and everything. But actually, indoors, I watch movies. I play game on my system. I actually attend programs with friends. I chat on WhatsApp. I call friends. Basically, because for now, COVID-19 period, there's no way you can cope. So, but if I
that's true.
I was in school, I attend a lot of programs. Connect with people. We talk about interesting things. Actually, like engaging as in discussing developments with people, developing and discussing insights, development, things that are great with people. So that's my own way of relaxing, though. And I watch movies, a lot of movies.
All right. So in these times of pandemic, everybody's indoor. How do you cope? Like the business is being hit. Every business, I want to believe so. If not totally, maybe partially. So how have you been coping with funding and business?
My brother, to be sincere, it's a bit difficult, sir. It's not difficult because we're not making funds. For me, let me change or demystify the current move. It's not difficult because we're losing money. It is difficult because everybody's adapting to social change. So let me explain. Now, COVID-19 has come. Nobody's going to work. People are not doing their normal business activities, organizational activities, or are not carrying out their organizational roles as they should in the workspace. But we as business people, we understand the importance of change. So what we do is that number one, we use virtual platforms. We have Zoom, like we have Anchor FM too. We have Zoom, we have Meet, Google Meet, we have Slack. We have different platforms that we meet and we discuss things that are productive. And we have WhatsApp, we have social media. So it's a bit difficult though. But we actually discuss how we can develop ideas, innovate things that would actually meet our customers virtually. Like I said, now we're developing a business. What's it called? School in the air, online school, the King's tutorial. So that's the way we can actually. That's the way we actually make funds too for the King's tutorial. And before now, in my consulting firm, Shina Ajoye consulting company, I held a lot of virtual programs, and that actually made I had a lot of customers, and they really patronized me. So you can just look at the situation and see how you can enhance virtual platform, teleconferencing apps to engage your team to be on the same page with you. Then also develop products or programs that would that will make customer be interested in your product. Another thing is you should also serve to sell. What I mean by serve to sell is make sure that you are engaging people, that are always helping, sending motivational quotes. You see people on WhatsApp early in the morning, they send 5 tips to this and that. They're trying to help people. They're trying to help people. I believe they're trying to help. Some of them are not trying to help. They're trying to just make sure the cost attached to their product, but it's actually a good move. So you serve them, keep on serving them, then boom, you bring out a product. And because they have been following you, you have developed trust and credibility in you. So they'll buy your product. Not everybody do, but those that are more engaged in the platforms.
Thank you very much, sir. So that's
okay
for the podcast. We want to say a very big thank you to you for your time and for showing up and all. Thank you very, very much, sir. So we see you on Sunday at the podcast. Yeah. So
let me just say this. For those people that are having emotional blues now, what do I call it? Emotional blues or business blues, they should not give up on themselves, but rather they should ask themselves, they should interrogate themselves that what can I do? Not I'm tired of this situation. They should embrace a growth mindset, ask themselves engaging questions, and try to follow suit, set goals, and they should keep on believing in themselves, because Nigeria is too small to accommodate their greatness. It only to believe. Whatsoever they see, whatever they can receive. So they should keep on seeing the possibilities, and I agree that it. So they can also follow me on social media platforms. Just search on Google, Shina Ajoye, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. You'll see it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate those words. Those words, they're very nice. Yeah. Thank you very much. So bye. Bye for now.
Thank you.